Hello YouTube, we're going to do another video of some x-ray fluorescent that I had taken yesterday. This is an 850 nanometer. So basically I'm just showing you some of the technical details of it. With the 850 it shows more of the underjoint. You can see here, you can see the chalk that he used up top here if you follow the cursor on the mouse. And then here you can see where he used brush strokes here, and then he came down this way here. And then here, if you could see that, let me see, he did some cross hatching only in this section here. If I could pull it up for you guys, right in here. He did some cross hatching here. They're going this way and they're going the opposite way. So basically Michelangelo did a little cross hatching there too. But then here you can still see the outline, where you can see the outline more clear with the 850 nanometer going around the face. And then it stops here, and then you don't really see it. And then all of a sudden it goes here for some reason. And then it lightens up again here, and then it looks like it stops over here, but then he starts here, and then you don't see it no more. And then it goes against here. And basically here is where he put that, it's like a marble. He put a big vein here. And then here, you can still see like a stylus tool going here. Maybe that's a vein or whatever in his arm. And it comes across maybe over this way. I'm doing this on my computer. That's why it looks like this. I'm holding my cell phone doing it on the computer. So it's hard to really get the image in focus. But then you can see where he came down this way. And then here is darker and darker, and then it stops. And then all of a sudden the lighter color here. I don't know what he used, maybe the stylus tool to do this, I'm not sure. But then when you look over here, you still see that stylus tool over here. And then you see here, real pronounced in black, where he does the outline over here. If you follow the mouse cursor over here. And then here you can still see the stylus tool. I think I showed you this in another video. It's coming this way. Then it stops here, and then he starts again here. Over here, and then over here. With that stylus tool, he put the curve here and moved it up a little bit. And then he actually put this one here and moved it up. So he moved everything up. Because the foot stopped here, but then he moved it up, this whatever this is going to be. And then he came up this way. But like I said, again, this looks like a stylus tool, a metal stylus tool. He came across, and then he came across this area here with the tool. That you don't really see that in the painting, but this is the underdrawing here. And then I want to show you guys some more here. Like I said, this is 850 nanometers. If we look here, this image, you don't see this image here. It's covered with paint. And you barely see this image here. But this is with the 850, you see an underdrawing. But he didn't use that. So I want to show you guys that detail as well. And then, like I said, you can see the drawing underneath here. And then here, maybe a little bit drawing here. And then the leg here, you can see here the drawing. Then it gets lighter, then it gets darker again over here. Let's see what else we can show you guys. And then if you look at, this is baby Jesus, right? If you look at his head here, you see here that it's light dark here. He really darkened it here, and then you don't see it no more. But right in here, he put that dark mark there. That's part of the underdrawing. And then you also see it coming around here. But then, like I said, it stops here. And then this angel here, whatever you want to call it, let me see, right over in here, you can see the underdrawing. You cannot see this in the painting, but you see the underdrawing here. It comes up to here. Some more stuff here. You can see the drip paint here, but then he used that paint. He put speckles for some reason. Let me see if I can pick them up here. I'm gonna go to another one and see if I can pick it up. Maybe, let's see, this one. See if it show those speckles. Yeah, it's a little. The artist, I mean the guy taking the photographs, focused in on this area a little bit. So you see the drip paint here. I'm gonna blow it up a little bit for you guys. He actually used that here. If you notice, he scattered it along here for whatever reason. I don't know what reason he did that for. You see nothing here, but only here is where he used those speckles of paint at. All the way around. Comes around. And then he stops. I'm going to show you where he stops at. You still see it here. You still see it up here. You don't see it on these angels here. Right? You only see it up here. And this is here. I'm going to show you what area it is. This is this area here that you see that black paint at. Or speckles or whatever you want to call them. Let me see. Then all of a sudden he stops right over here. It seemed like a stylus line here that he used, and it created this image here. You can see it faintly here, and one over here coming like diagonally. Maybe that's how he got some of the images there too. But and then he comes around here with that paint, that same black paint that's here. You see it over here as well, all the way over here. Let me see something else here. You see like a build up here. Let me see if I can get the cursor here. You see the build up here that I don't know, I guess a drip paint or whatever. He dripped it on there, whatever. But you see the build up here. I'm gonna show you where it's at. That's actually coming around to this area where you see that. And then all of a sudden he stopped. You still see the specks around here, but then let me get this image here. He stops using it here. You could barely see some here. Let me show you on this image. Let me show you where I'm at here. That's here. You could barely see some here. Make it a little bigger. And then he used it again down on this part. Let me see this part here. You see the speckles here of the black paint. And this is this one you don't see it at the top here, but down on this one at the bottom you see it again. So for some reason he wanted to highlight that, maybe, I'm not sure. But like I said, here you don't see it, and then here is where you see it again. Look at the speckle there, and that's only in that part. You don't see it here. Now I'm gonna show you some infrared some ultraviolet I had taken. Let me see if I can find those for you guys. Ultraviolet. Let's go with this image here. I'm just basically showing you guys that this ultraviolet is all the same color. There's no type of repair or no extra paint there. If you notice, it's all ultraviolet color. Then he took some close-ups. I'm going to show you guys some close-ups of it. Let me see this one. Ultraviolet. As you can see, there's no type of repairs or in-paint or anything to that. That's that one. That's another one. Let's see what this one looks like. Here. Ultraviolet. Like I said, it's all the same color. It seemed like the ultraviolet, it turned red, but in the other image, it turned black and white. It's like the white seemed like it's lead, And then the black is the other colors, like the blue and the green and stuff like that. Let me show you that again. If you look closely here, it turned black and white. So all the colors that he used are black, all black now. And the white is still like the eyes, you know, stuff like that. Let me see what else he used. That's that one. Find some more. Okay, here it is. Here, another image. If you look carefully here, it's all black and white again. But then it's like he used the white. The white is like highlighted. So the white, I think it's lead white. Look at around the collar, how it's highlighted. So the white is like lead. That's why it comes over here. Then it stops. Follow the cursor and here. This is all lead that he used here. That's why it didn't change colors. It's still white. The other ones turned like a black, or you know, like a black color. But they're all different colors, like a red or a cinnabar color, you know, stuff like that. But they turn black, all except for the areas with the lead in it. See, this got lead in it, lead in it. All the parts you see with the white, it has lead, and everything else turned like a black color. That's why you actually see that. I'll show you some more infrared. Let me see where we're at here. Infrared. Image in infrared. You can see that's all the same color. There's no type of ink paint there. Or whatever. Stuff you want to see. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to see no type of alterations or anything like that. They would clearly show in the infrared. Here's a full picture of it. And you don't see any type of different colors where somebody stepped in and actually repaired it or overpaint. Let me see. You can see here a little discoloration, but he put like a glue varnish over this to preserve it, because the Sistine Chapel ceiling had a glue varnish. I guess like when candle soot go up top, you can easily wipe that stuff off because he was actually protected with that glue varnish. You can see here he didn't put glue there, so the glue varnish was actually protected, that's why it's on a vellum. But then he, like I said, he finished it off with you see a sheen on it because he put that glue varnish on the top. So basically that's what he did. I'm gonna show you guys another image. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see this one. This image here. I forget what nanometer this is because I had it taken about 6 years ago, this one. But you can clearly see here that for some reason Michelangelo used, if you follow this, let me see what I'm at here. If you follow this line here, going down, you can see it's darker here and then it's lighter here for some reason. It's almost like it's something put over, you know, like a film color put over this here. Let me blow it up a little bit. See how light it is here, and then it gets a little darker here. So he used a different color here than over here. And then he used that, it follows this line here. Look how light it is here, and dark it is here. It follows this line all the way down. Even here, you see this is darker, and then it gets lighter here. And then over here by Adam, it was used again. Let me see if I can pick that up for you guys. Right over here. You really can't pick it up, but yeah, you can't pick it up with this. But this here is like it's the same color here. Like it's lighter here, and it gets like blurry, kind of like here for some reason. Almost like he used another color. Look at this here. And then it gets lighter here, but then only here is where he used that other color at again. It's kind of strange, but that's how he did it. So I want to share that with you guys. Let me see. Let me see here. You can still see the cross hatches a little bit here too with this red one. It goes down, and then it looks like it comes over. So he basically used cross hatches here as well. In this area. This is the only area you really see with the cross hatches. But they are present. But it's just in that area there. Let me see if I can find some more in the this one, this one. Let me see what's going on here. This is with the 850 again. You can still see some of the cross hatches. It's hard to really pick it up with the camera phone on it. It's on a computer, but it is there though. He used like cross hatches here in this area over here. That's why you see it's coming down, and then he went across this way. It's just cross hatches again. And then, like I said, he used, you can see here where it's more pronounced. Like he drew here. It's heavy, and then all of a sudden it gets lighter here, and then it gets heavy again. So you see the outline clear here with this. And the painting is, you see a little bit, but it's really covered up with the paint. You don't see it as well. But the 850, it picks it up really good. And then, like I said, he came up, you can see here. You can actually see the whole drawing. Then it gets a little lighter here. Here was heavier. Then it gets a little lighter here. Light. Then it, you know what I'm saying? Comes across. So basically, I just wonder. And if you look here, look at the shadows here. You don't see these on a new print,